What are you doing?
What am I doing?
I mean, why are you sitting on the floor and eating with a rubber plate?
I don't understand. Is this not the plate you served your mother with?
Seriously?
Seriously. Can I ask you a stupid question?
Please, can you not talk about that woman?
I
Please.
will talk about her. You don't like to see me sit here and eat, whereas this is the same space you placed her in. A woman who bore you in her womb for 9 months. Courage. A woman who went through the discomfort of labor pains to give birth to you. Are you by any chance telling me that I am more important than her?
You mean the world to me.
But your mother means nothing to you. You're a lost child. Wasted.
You're very stupid. Why would you talk to me like that? Eh? Wait, is it because I love you?
Don't love me, oh! Don't love me, courage. Do not love me. Rather show that love to the woman who deserves it. What is wrong with you? The other day, you were ready to splurge, to spend money on a new car, whereas you cannot give your mother a dime. Your mother does not have a single cloth that does not have holes on it. She was thrown out of this house. But till now, you don't know if she got to the village all right. You don't know if she's okay. If you were going to cause her this much pain, maybe you should have died early.
Mona, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth because you're beginning to talk too much.
And I will continue to talk. And you will not shut me up, courage. Or should I say Ijikeme?
You know what? If you want this relationship to continue or you want it to keep working, you need to desist from this new attitude that you're portraying now. Mona, leave that floor. Come and sit down on this dining now.
I will not do that. This is where I want to eat. If it bothers you so much, then you do one or two things. Is that you sit down there, face your food, and eat it and pretend that I'm not here, or you leave the dining room. If you did not have an iota of shame in you when you placed your mother on the floor, then please, by all means, do not show me any foolish care or whatever it is, because they are all lies. I don't want them. A son who cannot... What am I saying? A son who has refused to take care of his mother would die a lonely man. No, I'm not cursing you. I'm just stating a fact. Because the tears of your mother, the tears of your parents will always be a stumbling block on your path. Courage. You want to do as you like. No, you just want to do like you want. By all means, go. Go tell it on the mountain. Go loud the speakers, tell everyone, tell the whole world you hate your mother. Insult her in front of the world. But you see me, Mona, I will shock you. And if you're not ready to handle the shock I'm about to serve you, then you better break this thing right now.
Wait. Are you telling me that you're not scared to lose this relationship?
I am not afraid of anything anymore. The only thing I'm afraid of is the bitterness in your heart. And any man, anyone who is bitter can never truly show love.
So he rejected you too. Hey, Ejike. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
She's driving me insane. She's driving me nuts. Like she's see, everything was going smoothly. We were living in peace. We were living in harmony. We were happy together. This relationship was going good. We were enjoying ourselves until that witch came. Until that witch came and left. Then it was as if she took away our happiness. Now me and Muna, we cannot even have a decent conversation without raising voices at each other. It doesn't make sense. This is not what I envisioned for myself. What is all this?
You need to be happy here. You need to get down your knees and thank God for the kind of woman that He has given you.
What are you trying to say?
Look, you and myself know that Muna is a good woman, unlike some other girls who just care about themselves. But now Muna is making you to understand something, but you are not getting the point. She turned culture into words, making you to understand that you need to fix things with your parents, especially your mother. I've heard a lot of girls saying that they cannot marry any man that their mother is alive. Here you are, you have Muna trying to bring you, trying to reconcile things here between you and your mother. She's really trying her best and you are pushing her, making her to look like what she's doing is nothing. God, isn't that something for you to celebrate here?
Muna is my girl. She should do everything and anything I ask her to do. She should stand by me. She should support me. Why are you supporting my mother? Why?
Are you understanding yourself? Are you listening to yourself? Or because she's your wife, she's your girl, she should stand by you. Only a deceitful person will do such a thing. So, because she's your girl, she's this, you want her to accompany you to destruction, right? Is that what you're telling me? Because she's your companion? No, guy, come on. A companion means when you are going wrong, she called you to order. If she's going wrong, you called her to order. That's how things goes. Now, if she was sitting back, looking at you, all these things happening without her saying anything, I personally, Andy, was going to tell you, guy, don't get married to that girl. I'm telling you.
See, all these things that you're saying is your own. That is your business. I don't want all those wretched, dirty-looking demons that call themselves my mother or my uncle or my aunts from the village. I don't want them anywhere close to me. I don't want them anywhere near me. See the way I'm enjoying my life. I'm flexing, I'm chilling. This is the life I want for myself. I don't want any of them close to me.
And this is where you are getting it wrong. To your own self, you think that you are living life, right? Look, one cross from your mother. You see this house? As big as this house is, you will come back, you will not see this house again. You see your company, and everything you work for, everything will go down to the drain. It will vanish into a thin air. Just one curse from your mother. Look, I know you don't believe it, but this is the truth. That woman bled for you. Do you know what it means for someone to bleed? She bled to bring you into this life. Courage. Come on! You see, Mona, eventually you get married to her and she bleeds to give you a child. That blood can never be ignored. That gives the person right over you to pronounce judgment, and that judgment will prevail unless it is done in negative way. Negative in a sense that if you have not done anything wrong for them to curse you, but if you do wrong and they open their mouth to curse you, that blood will speak against you.
Abeg, forget that. You're just being superstitious now.
Look, believe what you want to believe. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not being superstitious here. I'm just trying to make you understand what you need to know. Because deep within you, courage, you know what is right. Go now, reconcile with your mother. Try to find a way that you can find peace to bring her closer to you. She's your mother. Guy, if you give birth tomorrow, your kids might need something that you might not be able to afford. That doesn't mean that you are a bad father. We cannot go against our will just to please people. Now, the land you're talking about here, that they refuse to sell the land, this and that, and you know within yourself that selling that land is a taboo.
Can you imagine? Can you just... No, you said it yourself. Can you just imagine ordinary land?
Look, I understand your pains and frustration, but that was the right thing to do at that time. In this life, we have been governed by rules, regulations, norms, and belief. Sometimes those things that you see mark us or make us. If they have sold this land to send you to school, what would they have done? How would you people have fed? Did you really think about this?
We would have managed now. Yes, we would have managed. Do you know how many plots of lands that my father had? My father had many plots of land. Fine, we were planting on it, but...
Exactly, this is what I'm talking about. This land does not revolve around you only. You have little sister, right?
Yes, I do.
Guy, they have responsibility. Your little sister is their responsibility as well. They have their own responsibility as well as parents. So if they have said this land, what do you think was going to happen to them?
They would have invested. They would have invested that money. Use half in sending us to school and invest the remaining half back into another business or something that will give them money.
Let us assume they would have sold the land and sent you to school. They didn't do it, and so what?
See, I don't care. I don't care what they did in the past. That one is in the past. That one is their business. In fact, I don't want to go into this matter again. I am focused on marrying Muna. That is my most paramount issue right now. So what I want you to do, Muna has been misbehaving. You better go and talk to that girl. Talk to her. Because right now, see, I don't want her meddling into my family issues. She should focus on our marriage. Leave my family out of this. Tell her. Tell her.
Because there is no way you're going to get married to Muna and you don't want her to be involved into your family matter. It doesn't work that way. Don't get married to her. Because once you get married to her, she will definitely have a say in this your family. Your family becomes her family and her family becomes yours too. Even now you are engaged to her, she has the right to say some things into your family affairs. Because this is the family she's about to get married into. Use your brain while the offer lasts.